Sometimes you don't know that you are in bondage until someone shows you what you could be having, and then you realize that you were not in heaven, you were actually in hell. How many times do we get comfortable where we are? How many times do we just like accept what we have as our portion and just plant a flag over there and decide to stay there because we believe that we're not going to get anything better than this? Many times we just get so comfortable in our dysfunction, in our depression, in our darkness, in our mess, in the things that we're going through, and we just like suck it up and keep taking it because we feel like there's nothing better out there for me. Like, this is it for me. This is the best I can get. I always hear this word, this is the best I can get. Or I don't think I'm going to get anything better. But if you are in a toxic situation, what is best about that? What is better about that? What is good about that? Let's say there's a person, let's say somebody like in Africa or like a third world country. They've been using flip phones, and like their flip phones are like exciting to them. They're like, oh my god, like I can actually talk to someone on the phone with this thing. Like, you know, they're so excited about their flip phone. And then they discover an iPhone, and let's say somebody give them like the iPhone 4, you know, and so they're going from flip phone to iPhone. You can actually touch screen, go on the internet. Oh, it's amazing. They've been using that iPhone for years, and obviously you guys know with iPhones, the older iPhones have a lot of issues, and that's something that Apple does. Like, they mess up the older phones so that you can upgrade. Like, most people don't know that, but that's what Apple is doing. So many issues, like the battery dies within like 2 minutes, it's lagging, like whatever issues, it's having so many issues, right? But because this person is like, what, I came from flip phone, like I'm not gonna get anything better. And let's say this person doesn't know anything about iPhones, like they don't know about phones, they don't know that newer generations are available. They're just, all they know is that iPhone 4, and that iPhone 4 is giving them so many problems. And God is looking at them like, hey, I know you love the iPhone 4, you know, I know your history. Before you had the iPhone 4, you had a flip phone, so I get it, it seems like an upgrade. But if you would throw away the iPhone 4, I have a better phone for you. And let's say God has like the iPhone 13. What's the newer model? I don't know the newer iPhone that's out right now. But let's say that what God has for that person is the newer model of the iPhone. Let's say iPhone 15. I don't know if there's an iPhone 15 or whatever, but let's just say that God is like, I want you to give me that iPhone 4. I have something way better for you. And this person is like, what? I came from flip phone. I haven't seen anything better than this iPhone 4. I don't know. I don't think I can trust you enough to drop this phone that's giving me so many issues. I mean, this phone hasn't come on in 3 days, but at least I have a phone. Like, God, I don't think I can trust you enough to give me something better than this iPhone 4. So I'm just gonna hold on to this iPhone 4 with all the baggages and all the problems that it comes with. And that's how some of you guys are. You hold on to toxic things and bad things and that messy situation. And God is looking at you like, if you can believe enough and take a chance on yourself that there's more for you than this bad situation that you're in, I will blow your mind. This is a word for someone, because you just out here, you believing this is the best. You know, it's I mean, it's kind of what I want. I mean, think about it. Someone who, like, you know, like a good example, Friends is one of my favorite shows, and Rachel always wanted to work in the fashion industry, and so she gets this job. It's a crappy job. She's not doing anything that she wants to do, like fashion wise. She's making coffee for like the execs and, you know, like getting the mail and that other kind of stuff. And she's frustrated at that job. And she's like looking at herself and thinking that she's a loser. Like, why am I at this job? Why am I tolerating all these treatments from all these people simply because I'm in the field that I like. I'm not doing what I want to do. I'm not happy here. I'm not using the skills that I want to use, but I'm still staying here because it's remotely similar to what I've always wanted in life. And that's what a lot of you guys are doing. Maybe you have your ideal of a dream man in your head, and you're finally dating a guy who's maybe similar or has similar characteristics, but he treats you like trash. And you tolerate that bad behavior for years. Because number one, well, this is what I always wanted. Like your fantasy in your head has been realized, but the reality is that this person doesn't bring you joy. He doesn't bring you peace. He doesn't bring you happiness. And so you can either stay in that situation, because God is a gentleman. He's not going to drag you out of that relationship. He's not going to quit your job for you. He's not going to make you move out of that moldy apartment because you feel like your credit is horrible. You can't get nothing better. So you're just going to stay here and endure and be exposed to toxic chemicals, expose your children to toxic chemicals because you feel like, I'm not going to get nothing better. God is a gentleman. He's not going to force you to do something that you don't want to do. But if you're crazy enough to take a chance on yourself and believe that you deserve better, that is when God steps in and blows your mind. Remember the example I gave with the person with the iPhone 4, with all the issues that the iPhone 4 is having, and God is holding the iPhone, 15? The iPhone 15 in his hand, and he's like, I want to give you this iPhone 15. And this iPhone 15 has features that you could never even imagine. But if you let go of the iPhone 4, that iPhone 4 that hasn't come on in 3 days, this iPhone 15, it stays on. It only goes off if you want it to go off. It can do this, it can do that. Sometimes you just have to take a chance on yourself and just believe that you deserve better. You can either be crazy enough to believe that you deserve better and take a step of faith, or you can stay in your dysfunction, in your mess, in your darkness. The choice is yours. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. And please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.